Hey, and welcome to another episode of Adobe Live. I'm your host, Jacob Phillips, and it is so good to be here today. We have Adara, Robert, and Paco in the chat. How are you all doing today? Let me know if you had any fun things that you did this weekend, because I just got back from Seattle and it was a good time. It is so great to be here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jacob Phillips, and I am a video content filmmaker here in San Jose, California. I have been making videos for a very long time, probably 10 years at this point. And I wanted to show off some newer tools in Premiere Pro. I'm going to turn down my audio a bit. I wanted to show off some different tools in Premiere Pro and just kind of get a feel for how Adobe Audio Enhance, which is a feature that's been around for about a year now, and seeing how it a year later has really helped my workflow and made it even better for having run and gun sort of videos, because a lot of the content that I make is all run and gun. Like, it's everything from weddings to corporate, and it oftentimes relies on not getting the best audio. And so Adobe Audio Enhance in Premiere Pro really helps with that. And so I did actually attach all the starter files that you'll need to have in the description below. So if you want to work alongside me or after the stream, feel free to open up the description and take a look yourself. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So I wanted to show some weddings off because I felt like those are the best situations where audio is oftentimes out of your control. And so let me put on my headphones here and let's play some of this back.
Weeks watching somebody try and fail to stay.
Hi, hello, we are back. Sorry for that. My internet was acting up a bit, but it seems like we are good to go. So, oh no, what? So over here in Premiere Pro, we have this wedding, and I thought that would be the best example of a run and gun situation, because while I do have the officiant and the groom mic'd up here, you can't always count on that kind of thing. So what I want to do is, and let's play this back just so you can get a feel for how it sounds.
In a flash, you'll be sitting next to each other on your flight to your honeymoon. Take another breath, and you will be at home looking at wedding photos.
Okay, so it sounds pretty good. I would say like the first thing that we would want to do is bring up the audio a bit just to see.
Blink again, and you'll be celebrating.
And then usually I want to put what's called a hard limiter on. So in the effects tab, I'm going to go and search for hard limiter, drag this in. If we click on this and go to effect controls, we can edit, and you will see here -3 dB is usually where I want to keep things. So when I play it back,
Take another breath, and you'll be at
and I'm going to bring this down a bit.
home looking at wedding photos. Blink again, and you'll be celebrating your anniversary. Your love will be so familiar that the time you spend together will melt away.
Okay, so I like it, but I do want to see what Adobe Audio Enhance does for us. So I'm going to go ahead and just chop these 2 points, because currently this is like a 10-minute long clip. And while I handle that, I want to just see if this is something, you know, we want to do. So let's go over here. Cutting it into sections means that Adobe will only enhance the part that we're selecting, which is pretty helpful in just kind of getting a feel for things. So I'm going to go over to dialogue. We have people in the chat talking about Seattle. That sounds like fun. I was just there for 4th of July, and that was really cool. Okay, so over here, I clicked on dialogue, and now we have this thing that popped up that says enhance speech. And when I click on that, it takes this from the cloud, and it will go over to enhance the speech. Let's see what it does. And we have this mix amount, and
you'll be at home familiar. The time you spend together will melt away. Hold on to every moment that you can. Appreciate the funny and endearing things.
Wait, that's actually unreal. Can we, so you'll see this point right here is where it cuts back to the unfiltered. Let's just play this back one more time.
Time you spend together will melt away. Hold on to every moment that you can. Appreciate the funny and endearing things you see.
Wait, we just all need to take a second. That is unreal. I mean, for, I want to say like 10 years of video editing, it's kind of like, unless you're an audio engineer or you know someone who's an audio engineer, like being able to create like sound booth recording quality audio on the fly is like unheard of. And so I am blown away, guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, this sounds like it's coming from a recording booth. I'm just going to play it one more time.
Your love will be so familiar that the time you spend together will melt away. Hold on to every moment that you can. Appreciate the funny and endearing things you see in each other.
Wow. Okay. It is crazy. I've noticed that when you do have audio that sounds really good, that audio enhance makes it next level better. And I think that's really where this feature shines the most. Usually put that on because, oh, and we're getting cut out right now. Maybe we're coming back. I don't know. My internet is so shoddy right now. Why I put a hard limiter on is mainly because I don't want the audio to peak, and what it's at this -3. And we're back again. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Seems like my Wi-Fi doesn't want to be my friend today. But let's continue. So I have another clip that I do want to play around with. And like I said, you can download all of this in the starter pack down below. Lastly, I don't know if I cut out, but I did add a hard limiter because I don't want my audio to go past this -3 dB mark. And the hard limiter helps out with that immensely. And so, like I said, we can find all the starter files in the description below. Let's jump to another example. I did this engagement session, and I'm going to open it as a new sequence from clip right here. I'm going to play it back. Let's skip over. And so...
Sit. Come here,
waves crashing. It's good audio, but not the best.
I love you. You're the backbone of our family, the best partner.
Make this bigger for us. There we go.
Come here, stand over here, Emily, I love you. You're the backbone of our family, the best partner anyone could ask for, and my best friend. I want you to be my best friend forever. Will you marry me?
Absolutely.
Okay, so audio is good. Like, it's legible, but I do want to make it better. So let's see what we can do in here. I'm going to put another hard limiter on this clip, and I do want, I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to hit, let's go negative 3 dB. Play this back again.
Emily, I love you. You're
And I do find doing that hard limiter before you put your enhanced speech on does help out immensely.
the backbone of our family, the best partner anyone could ask for, and my best friend. I want you to be my best friend forever. Will you marry me?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so I already know that the absolutely isn't like legible. And so audio enhanced is going to have trouble with that word. So I'm going to stop it right here.
My best friend forever.
Because I think it's worth it to fade it back in with the ocean sounds after. So let's go to dialogue, enhance. Tech bugs on a rampage today. You're right, Jess. But that's the Monday scaries for you. It just always seems to happen, but it's all good. All right, let's play this back.
Emily, I love you. You're the backbone of our family, the best partner anyone could ask for, and my best friend. I want you to be my best friend forever.
So it sounded a little robotic, and I am going to turn down the mix amount, but like, talk about making things more clear. It's just unreal. I literally, I don't think there's been a feature that's come out in Premiere that's been this monumental for my workflow than enhanced speech. And I'm not just saying that. I really do use this all the time because there's just so many moments that you're capturing that this happens. I'm going to bring down that mix amount to 6.
Emily, I love you. You're the backbone of our family, the best partner anyone could ask for, and my best friend. I want you to be my best friend forever.
And then you see how it cut back to the regular audio. I'm just going to put like a cross. We're going to do a constant power crossfade in the audio settings. Drag that in. And we do have these new sliders here that are really fun and playful. You can adjust up and down or left to right now when it used to be just left to right. So that is a fun new little thing just for how much fade that you really want. I would say the biggest difference with this fader would probably be for an exponential fade for the end of the video, but this still is helpful. So
best friend forever. Will you marry me?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then we faded back to the sound of the ocean, and like I said, the audio was kind of like when she said absolutely, it was a little like tangled, and so I don't think we could have necessarily gotten that with enhanced speech well. And so I want to leave it as is because I think it sounds really good. And Alex in this chat says, if only I had this a decade ago when I did weddings. It literally enhanced speech for, I mean, whether you're doing an event, whether you're doing anything that just requires you just on the fly handing someone a lav mic or something like that. Like, for example, this lav mic was tucked in his shirt. And so, you know, there's really not much you can do there. What am I going to do? Go over while they're having their moment and say, hey, man, we need to fix your mic? It's like, no, you get what you get. And having these tools is like so immensely helpful. And Jess in the chat says, time for a Wedding Pro revival. That is correct. We need to do it again just to show off all the cool features. So I have one more example for us, and then I think it's time. So let's go to speeches, and I have some speeches from another wedding that I did. Let me just play it back. This is actually the most annoying of all the demos that I have for you today because the DJ, normally as a wedding videographer, you can plug into the DJ booth so that way you get crisp audio. But this DJ, he was either renting equipment or whatever. Something happened to where he couldn't give me a feed into his from his speaker for where this mic is sitting. And so I had to quite literally think on the fly, how do I get better audio? And I had to tape a lav mic to the speaker where this mic was coming out of because there was no option for me to record. So let me just play it back. I'll show you. It doesn't sound horrible, but it doesn't sound good.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? So for Martin and Lindsay's special day, I thought...
Okay, it was peaking a bit, and that's where the hard limiter comes in real handy. Because you don't want it to be too quiet, but you also don't want it to be too loud. So we're going to go edit, -3. Let's play back now.
So for Martin and Lindsay's special day,
Okay, we're going to bring this down to like 8.
I thought I'd put together a little performance. And then I thought the best gift of all would not be to do that performance.
Okay, let's cut this up. Let's just see how it sounds. I'm curious. And again, this is in the Essential Sound tab. Audio, you get this Essential Sound drop down. And now you can label whatever kind of music this is, as well as there's an auto tag feature. And this helps when you're in a timeline that has music tracks, sound effects, and dialogue all together. It helps with the different options that you have for mixing it down. So I'm going to click Enhance, and let's see what we can do with this. Okay, let's put this back.
So for Martin and Lindsay's special day, I thought I'd put together a little performance.
Okay, it sounds a little robotic. I'm going to bring it down just a tad to like 6, and let's play it back. I think it's going to be crazy. Let's go.
So for Martin and Lindsay's special day, I thought I'd put together a little performance.
I'm not.
And then I thought the best gift of all would not be to do that performance. I just needed to see the look on your guys' faces.
Wow. Okay, and there's that. Honestly, this pack is in the description below for this whole speech, and there are so many different tidbits that you can use and chop up, use enhanced sound, see how it works. So that way, if you're shooting an event on the fly, you can use Adobe Enhance to make your audio sound so much crisper. Thanks again, everybody in the chat. Alex, it's great to see you. Jess, Adara, you all are so great. And thanks again. I will be back next week to demo some more tips and trips. There is so much content planned this week. And I think everyone is so refreshed and energized to like have it be the best Adobe Live week yet. So thanks again for tuning in. And I will catch you all on the next one. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.